Alrighty. So, what is going on, everybody? Figured I'd go live for a little bit tonight while we do our Legion raids. Hope everybody's had a good day. I was like, wait a minute, didn't I stream earlier? And I thought I did, but I didn't. I gotta go in here and manually post the videos on, so I forgot about that. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd hop on real quick and we'll do these. Get them out of the way. I do need to do the world bosses so that way I get that last, one of the last points of our infinite knowledge that I need. But how has everybody's day been? Content. Did I do Pogo earlier? Oh. It's really... Yeah. Alright, yeah, it posted. Alright, let's go. Epidemics. Wow. He's got the Infernal title. Let's fucking go, boys and girls. C mode with that. That guy's got what? He's got the Infernal title too, damn it. Let's go.
Invaluable to our champion so far.
Reign of Chaos. Infernal Dreadlord.
The Strayers thought himself superior to
I don't see that anywhere.
Suramar owes its beauty to my blues. I alone have mastered the delicate intertwining of magic into nature's grand cycle. It seems that the prince
Okay, that's what it's. I got to let it do its thing.
himself into a plant.
What can I say? He took his job seriously.
Let's go. I think we'll get our remix raids done and might call it a night. Get some rest.
Incompetent. These Nightborn can't even defend their own palace from invasion. If it were up to me.
Damn it.
But I suppose we will need more.
Do this real quick.
Never trust a mortal to do a deed.
Alright.
Feed my hunger and supposed to win.
Oh, okay. Let's go. So yeah, we're getting our infinite knowledge tonight. Tomorrow, after I go out and run around with the wife and do some pogo stuff out, probably spend like an hour out doing it tomorrow. We're gonna go back live with Legion Remix. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Not gonna lie. This game mode is a lot of fun. We're gonna get our Infernal title this week. I might be going back to raiding this week, I think. So we're gonna be raiding with Gravity on the Death Knight. So I got that down. Why does my Infernal Dreadlord not do as much damage? That's nuts. Is it something with Unholy? Like, I don't get it. Got the Leech Helm finally. But yeah. This sucker's gonna RP for a bit. But how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's had a great start to their weekend, end of their week, wherever it may be. Whatever it might be for y'all. We got 2 raids of the. Let's see. 2 raids of the 30 done. I need to go out and do a bunch of raids probably tomorrow. So if I can find a bunch of 1 or 3s, I'm gonna knock them out. We have to get 30 done. Hit 73. Like, I'm progressing levels, but I'm doing it at my own pace. I'm not trying to super duper hyper grind. I could. I'm not trying to do all that right now, so. Let's go. Yeah, we're rocking challenge mode right now with the Tabard of Frost, obviously, because it looks good with this set. I should just stand in it.
Watch your step.
Let's just stand in it, fuck it. I mean, what's it gonna do to me?
Catch balls.
Time shifts again, and your doom draws.
My fell spike didn't go off.
Watch your step.
On a night.
Watch your step.
7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go.
You topple upon and presume to challenge
Wow, that was fucking lame. See what we get here. All right, we're gonna toss this in the shredder. $214 points, over 10 mil. Power. We're at 199% experience gains on the weapon alone. Same fucking thing we're wearing. Alright, let's go run Emerald Nightmare Mythic. I think it's called the Abominable. Abominable, no, it's not it. Yes. Or the Indomitable. You Google that. Yeah. It's a Warlords of Draenor title. In challenge modes. I think I got that on my warrior. Wow, yeah. My Horde Warrior, because I actually retired the OG at the time.
Run out.
It's too far away.
Let's go. Let's go. I want to get back into GTRP. I want to get back into Smile. I feel like that could be a lot of fun. I've seen Maximilian and more Crown be playing. It'll be more active on that server, so that actually brings really good traction to the server as well. And it'll let me tap into some of the stuff I've learned from my time in Echo RP, the 6 months I was there, and then also let me tap into the stuff I've been learning over time from like other RPers and other servers. I could essentially go for a law degree and go that route. I don't want to go crim. I don't. Kind of want to do like paralegal slash police type shit. So. I'm tired.
The nightmare consumes me, compels me to serve, to kill.
If you read further proof of how insidious the nightmare is, even the fierce heart of Ursa has succumbed.
Okay, we're at 214% versatility. We could get the Infernal title now, honestly. Something's going on. I think it's because the whoever this is, their server's probably Oceanic. It is Oceanic. I wish people would put that in the title, so people can decide if they want to run on an Oceanic server or not. What the hell am I still in combat with? Jesus, bubble. See, I can't. I hate this shit with the Oceanic servers. Like if I would have known this was an oceanic server, I wouldn't have ran it. I really fucking wouldn't have. I hate running on oceanic servers. I press a button and the fucking delay, man. I got invincible. Just don't feel like fucking flaunting it. People are outside the room and somebody gets fixated, it will reset the boss. That's weird. I'll go to bed at like 4 or 5, and I'll get up at 10. I don't understand it. We should be able to get like more skill ups because we have to go run Trial of Valor as well.
Would that I could fight at your side, heroes, but to this place I cannot go. My mom, the Emerald Dream, gives me
Oh. Do I have the return to Karzan portal? I don't think so. No, I don't. I gotta get that. So we'll probably do that tomorrow as well. We're gonna leave. What's going on, Platinum? What you up to, bud? So we got the hell out of South Carolina. We're back where it began. What you up to, bud? Let's just say my mother treated my children like they were garbage, like they were subhuman, and I was no longer due. So it's another leech helmet. Did I get one already? Yeah. Shit just got really weird, man. Yeah, we moved back. Yeah. Shit got weird with my mother. They promised I had said this in the past. They had fed us a bunch of bullshit to get us down there. Told us all we had to do was pay half the utilities. Me and Miss Sin could actually go out on dates. Never went on one date, by the way. In the 2 years we were there, tried to do a whole bunch of weird shit, and then they decided to move the goalpost when we couldn't afford it. They wanted us to pay half their fucking mortgage and then tried to call it rent. And then I found out a bunch of truths from my sister that was a bunch of shit that my mother had lied to my grandmother about because my mom has a problem with spending money. So, which my mother was using me and the wife as a personal checkbook. She denies everything that when it comes to her abuse and how she was abusive to my son. It was a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of weird shit, man. I just wasn't dealing with it anymore. Trial of Valor Mythic. Oh, Oceanic Ping, no thank you. It just got weird, man. That happened. She, like I said, was really abusive to my kid, emotionally and almost physically. She spent $30,000 of mine and Miss Sin's money in exactly a full year. But the deal is whatever we spent, half of it would go towards the utilities and the bills and shit. She tried to back out at every chance she got, tried to move the goalpost, then tried to switch it to, they made $5,800 to $6,200 a month. We made probably like anywhere from 15 to 2,400, no, 2,200 a month, depending on the job. And we have a car payment and a bunch of other shit. And they tried to move mom. My mother was trying to say, oh, well, there's only 2 of us and 4 of y'all, so you should be paying 2/3 of the groceries and we pay 1/3. And then we went to the store. I showed them 2/3 of the shit I was buying was for them. Only 1/3 was mine and my kids and my wife's. So, and my wife was the one working. It just was a whole shit show, man. That and the way that she was towards my son, it just pissed me off. Then the fact that she was trying to parasite off of me, and then she parasited off of my grandma. And like she put it across to my grandmother like they were paying all these bills and shit to my sister. And no, my sister wasn't charging them anything. They decided to pay the electric bill on their own for my sister's house and always paid it late. So I found out a bunch of truth about that too. So they were just basically blowing smoke up my ass. And I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm never moving back down there. We moved back up here. There's a lot of, it was easier for me to handle everything going on up here. Being here. My mother was killing my stream. She would always try to start arguments with me in the middle of the stream. She was always had MSNBC on, and I fucking hate that shit. Like, you know me in politics, I don't get along with them at all. Because both sides are fucking terrible. Then she got like 4 of my videos in YouTube copyright strike because of the shit she was watching on TV. Ozark and some MSNBC shit she was watching. And those videos got taken down entirely because of that. A bunch of crazy shit, man, and I just got tired of it. Plus, I also got tired of the way she was treating my son, too, so. She treated my son like he was human garbage. She was borderline physically abusive. And by what I mean by borderline is she would actually sit there and cock her hand back at him. She did it twice, even though she's going to deny it all the way. That's what she did too. She denied it all the way. So I just got tired of it, man. We came back up here. There's shit for me up here to handle. I was handling all this about like 4 hours away, 5 hours away. Plus this is mine and Miss Sin's house, so it's paid off. Just a whole bunch of shit, man, and shit was just getting too hairy down there. Because my family's fucking crazy. My mother was off spending mine and my wife's money, thinking that it was okay. It was okay for her to do that and then try to weasel her way out of it. I'll never get it. That, and I was just tired of the way she treated my kids. She treated me. She treated my wife. Like, my mother could sit there and have all these health problems and shit like that. And my wife has serious health problems with her lower lumbar and all that other shit. But the second my wife would sit there and say something about it, my mother would act like it was nothing at all and that she needed to put on her big girl panties. And she said all sorts of fucked up shit. And I just got tired of it. So we were done. But yeah, we moved back like a month ago. Well, 2 months ago. 2 months ago today. So, and I can stream here unabated. You could hear in the background no more yelling. I don't have to deal with that with mother-in-law anymore. She doesn't pull that shit anymore. I can go out and stream Pogo content whenever I want. Let's go downtown and stream it. Dude, it was just crazy. It was crazy shit, man. I couldn't submit my kids to it anymore. Because I was sitting there thinking that it was going to be better, and it wasn't. It was actually far worse. But what's new with you, dude? You still streaming?
Run away.
Because I'm gonna probably get up tomorrow at some point and do some pogo content. I love doing that shit. Motherfucker. This asshole here is gonna die. Grip me one more again. You still out in Georgia?
Beware, champions. Hellia's realm is guarded by a savage beast, bred from the stock of nightmare. Now onward to Hellia! This day her treachery shall be ended!
Okay. What? There it goes. How much verse are we sitting at right now? 221. Okay, cool.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
Ow, ankle. What the? Oh, Jesus Christ. I got feared into it.
Relax.
Join the ranks of my Cavaldier.
4,
Your doom lurks within the fog. I need to target something first.
But yeah, I just couldn't do that to my kids anymore. Like, it was getting super weird. Like, my mother would sit there and be like, "Oh, well, she didn't have a job when you moved down here, so you know that's the only reason why we said no half the mortgage, even though the original agreement straight up was only half the utilities." And then my mother's a spendaholic, so she couldn't quit spending. I mean, it is what it is. Like when we first moved down there, their electric bill was like $490 a month, and we weren't even there yet. I helped them get their electric bill down by I obviously getting them a new stove, but the stove was actually underneath the wife's name, so if they end up losing the house, I want my fucking stove back. Because they don't get to keep it. That's not how this shit works. Because I still have the paperwork from Lowe's stating it was that my wife paid for it. It was ours. We need to go turn something in real quick. All right, turn that back on. This really quick. So it's a bunch of shit, man. But like I said, I couldn't do it to my son anymore. My son developed an anxiety complex because the way my mother would always be angry, my son was always bracing for impact. And my mother tried to say my son was being disrespectful. No, he wasn't. He was just bracing for impact because she was always angry about shit. And he developed an anxiety disorder that he has to get therapy for, and he's medicated for now. And it's not me saying that he developed it because of her. It's his therapist. But I always got this, well, I was made to look like the bad motherfucker. If the shoe fits, wear it. Like, for real. If you're gonna be a piece of shit, people, if you're gonna be a piece of shit to people, and you know, oh god damn it, my camera's now following me again. Hold on a second. All right. AI turns on its own, and I think it's crazy. But yeah, it's like, if you're gonna be a piece of shit to people, own it, wear it. Like, don't sit there and play the fucking victim just because, you know. One second. Don't be a fucking piece of shit to people and think that it's okay, you know? If the shoe fits, fucking wear it. Own it. You created the shit. You just want to sit there and deny. Well, she's fucking good at doing that. And it pisses me off that my son was the collateral for that. Like, I got a text the other day because my son, being cute, decided to text my mother, and text my grandmother and say fuck my mother. But he misspelled the word fuck. And he has every right to do that. Wow, Emerald Nightmare Mythic's up there. Holy shit, okay. Oh, that's not gonna be too hard. Wait, what? We'll pick this up for tomorrow. Like, it's not rocket science. If you're a piece of shit to people, karma's a motherfucker. And eventually you will own how terrible you've been to people. Alright, we need to go over here. Okay, we're rocking some serious bronze right now. Wrong guy. Oh shit. Is that fan on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. All right. That's what I was looking for right there. All right, well, that's gone. All right. Usually the rares are empowered, so That's usually a pretty good bet on what to kill. Is that empowered? No. No, it's not empowered. Okay, there's that one. Okay, well, shit. Okay. That one's empowered. I thought it was empowered. Yeah, dude, it happens, man. Like, it's better to find this out now than later on down the road when some more serious damage could actually happen. It could have gotten worse. Like, my mother was... I wasn't expecting my mother to be that way. And I felt terrible about that because, you know, it's my mother and I didn't think she'd ever be that way, but it's better that we're here. There's more shit for us to handle here. Like, I was handling everything with the in-laws being 5 hours away. I ordered their groceries, I did their bills, and when crisis situations happened, I would handle them from 5 hours away. Since we had moved, my father-in-law had sold 2 cars. One, someone abruptly stopped in front of him and he ended up rear-ending them. And instead of waiting for the cop to get there, the guy didn't have a license plate on his car, so he took the fuck off. Okay, my AI isn't on. Just making sure. And then the second time, my father-in-law was driving to Revlon, because, you know, he works out at Revlon, and that road between Henderson and Oxford going to Revlon, trees fall on it all the time apparently, and he didn't see the tree, saw it too late, hit the tree, totaled the car, and he's on the new car now. But that was back in April of this year. So I sat there, I handled being 5 hours away. So it's just better that I was back here. Plus, like I said, everything down there was getting way too cringe. My mother, like I said, my mother's parasitic with the spending. She's been doing it to my grandmother for years. My grandmother's completely oblivious. My sister saw it, then I started seeing it, and it was just better that we were here. I mean, in all reality. So, but, you know, us being back here, things have gotten better. You don't hear the constant excessive yelling y'all used to hear all the time. You don't hear none of that anymore. And you won't ever. You won't hear that anymore, not unless Miss Sin gets mad at the kids. That's about it. You won't hear the mother-in-law going off anymore. Those days are over. If I'm streaming, and she isn't gonna do the shit she was doing before. So now, on the other hand, what my mother-in-law did, my mother did like 10 times worse. My mother would intentionally start an argument with me while I was streaming, and then she would sit there. It's funny. She was looking for more money to spend, and I cut it off entirely because, you know, I wasn't going to allow her to do that anymore. Like, I quit the way I was able to save money. I quit taking her to the grocery store with me. And I literally was able to save half of what I was spending. And I was only picking up what was necessary. And my mother was so desperate. She spent money that was not hers. And she framed it as, well, I went to talk to my therapist for your benefit. No, the fuck you didn't. You went to the therapist to talk to him about my spine, which I don't know why you're talking to them about my spine issues, because that's not my therapist. And I'm not stupid. My mother and my grandmother are seeing the same therapist, which is, it's a murky area. It's a murky area, but it's not ethical at all. You know, if you have members living in the same house, you're technically supposed to go see other therapists. You're not supposed to see the same fucking therapist. But they ended up talking to the therapist about my spine, about my disability, and how their therapist could help me get my disability, so that way they had more money coming in. It was never about me. It was never about what was good for my family. It was about what was good for lining their fucking pockets. And I won't have it no more. I was not fucking having it anymore. So it was never. So I was asked to move down there 2.5 years ago. March of. One second. There. March of. What the fuck? Oh, this. Okay, there. March of 2023, I was asked to move down there just in case something happened to my grandmother so I could keep an eye on my mother. Okay. I could see the logic behind it, the reasoning behind it. I agreed to move down there to keep an eye on my mother. Half the utilities was all me and the wife had to pay, which was fine by us. And we moved down there. We were told that me and Miss Sin could go out on dates. They would watch the kids if we went out on dates, etc. Then it turned to, we're not babysitters. Then it turned to my mother spending half of mine and Miss Sin's money. Oh, way more than half of it. But what all she'd have to do was pay back half, aka I took it out of utilities. And it turned into, that wasn't good enough for her. So them making $6,200 a month wanted people who made anywhere from $1,300 to $2,200 a month to pay half the utilities. Oh, I was also told that I was paying for half the refrigerator. My mother made me pay for half of her food stamps. Like, this is nuts. And then they moved the goalpost saying, well, Dad, we said that because your wife didn't have a job when you all moved down here. Yes, she did. She had a job back in May. That she started when we moved down there in August. She had the fucking job. None of this bullshit of, oh, well, we did X, Y, and Z because of X, Y, and Z. No, y'all are fucking wrong in the head. Then it turned into my mother owing me like $17,000 because of all the spending she did in a little over a year. Like the first week I got taxes back. All right, she went off and spent like $3,000. She went off and spent $3,000. Like, you can't make this shit up. And every time I went to the grocery store with her, it was $300 to $500 a trip. And that was between 2 or 3 different stores. And anytime I told her, you know, I tried to figure out how to cut the spending back, she melted down on me because I changed the toilet. She only used Charmin. So me trying to save money, I went to Cottonelle. It's just as good. She freaked out. She freaked out when I bought different trash bags. Anytime something went missing, it was automatically the kids, even though the dogs ran off with it most of the time. Like, this is insanity. And then me and Miss Sin made the conscious decision to move back up here because I felt like I could handle what's going on up here a lot easier being here. than being there. Then my mother and my grandmother both melted down on me saying, "Oh, we got you out of that environment. Blah, 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 blah." And it's just, oh my fucking God. It was nuts. So me and Miss Sin made the decision to move back up here. Plus, on top of the way my kids were being treated every time something went missing, it was always the kids' fault. It was never the dogs, and anytime the dogs got into the kids' toys, it was the kids' fault. They should be taking care of them, even though the dogs straight up put their noses in the kids' toy totes and took the kids' fucking toys. Like, straight up. It was insane. I got some stuff on the stack. Let me grab one of these things real quick. Catch it. There we go. I have a 630 on the stack. Pokemon Go. Alright. Oh, I gotta catch 3 more. Okay. We'll catch 3 more then. There's a 630. There we go. Yeah, it was a 98. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got that and that. We got a new tea time pose. Okay, we got the mask. 405. Then we got both of them were 400? Oh, 405 and 400. Neither of them were good. Right, and then we got a Rotom encounter. Not shiny, 848. I do not know what the hundo on Rotom is. But it will open something up in the decks. So no. It's not bad. Pokédex. Oh, there's several Rotoms. I see something. Sinnoh, I'm missing 3. What's 489? Hold a second. Hold a second. Fion. It's 489. 490. It's Manaphy. About 493. Watch it be Arceus. Arceus, yeah. So Manaphy, the other one, and Arceus is all I'm missing from that. What is this? That's Ranculith. Yeah, I don't know. Entrophus. We have all the Johto, Kanto, Innova. This is from Kalos. Yeah, it's an Evolve. That's an evolve. That's an evolve. Halucha's not. I'm missing 3 and then an evolve. Mudbray is not. Comfy. Okay. Sui. What's Hisui 902? Basque Legion. So I'll be able to complete that dex when I get it. Paldea. $9.17. Tarantula. Okay, so that one will be coming out in a couple of weeks. What's 9.31? It comes out like in 2 weeks. Squawkabilly. What the fuck? 32. Okay. 33. Okay, and that. Okay. So some of the ones I'm missing I can't get yet. Makes sense. Kinda. Kinda makes sense. Alright. You alright? Sorry, dear. Alright, we're gonna go run Court of Stars and Arcway real quick. We can sell them at those, by the way. All right, off to this way. Yeah, it's right here. Let's go. Oh, not Keystone. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're gonna be doing wild area in like 2 weeks, so in like 2 or 3 weeks. It starts on the 15th. So 15th and 16th. Which that event, yes, there's some raiding and some Gigantamax stuff we're gonna do, but we're gonna focus a lot more on the catches because it's the mighty Pokemon and those things are awesome. Like, we might end like the night before wild area, and the night after day one we might do some raids. But during the day we're going to be focusing on catches. So and I got to defeat the advisor, which I might switch to prot out so I can find the trader quicker, because the shield allows me to find it much quicker. Oh. What's going on with my leg? There it goes. I'm just gonna walk up and pull the fucking boss. What? Not very clever of me. All right. All right, we're gonna go prop for a minute. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the same build for both. Give me a second. Strength, mastery, crit, then haste. Wait, what? Hate, oh. Okay. Mastery to 90, crit to 100, then haste. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right. Let's rock and roll. Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta put points in the weapon. I have not kept up with this weapon at all. All right. Is it you? Okay, one of y'all's it. I gotta wait. Let's see. It's one of those four. It's this one here. It's this one here. Go back, rat.
Excellent. Now that we have the key, the
All right,
way
let's go.
should be open. It's time to put an end to Elisand.
The world boss is up today. That one, Pocket Wizard. Let me see something. Okay. Let's see. Weather Jam. Okay, Calamere, Humongous Soul Takers. Now, which one is this one? Pocket, Humongous. I already got it done. Never mind.
My gods would never permit such an intrusion.
All right.
Yet another failure. Consider it a chance to dispose of these outsiders. I must return to the meeting.
Well, you did, homie. Yep. We popping out of here. All right, let's go. All right. All right, we're gonna go in this way.
I'm out of range.
Wait, up here. Probably do this quest and then call it a night. I am fucking tired. All right, let's go. All right. What am I looking for here? Ah, the Eon welder drops off the boss. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go to sleep after this shit. It's past my bedtime. Alright. Oof, I am tired. Oh.
What news? We have found our place in this world. It is my duty to guard this keep to the end. Farewell.
Your timing is impeccable. My home may be in ruins, but I will remain strong.
Fair enough. Okay, we'll do that real quick.
The Legion will learn to fear the guard.
Oh. Oh. Man, I'm fucking tired. Is it up here? Down below. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Create a portal stone. Oh, the stone. Okay, it's right there. Never mind. Oh yeah, these don't need. That's something. Oh, imps. Okay. Okay, so you get it. What was that? Oh. Fucking kidding me.
Our soldiers grow weary of the Naga's relentless assault. Rally the Night Watchers champion and drive the Naga back to the depths where they belong.
Alright. There we go. Wait, what? What set is that? Oh, door set. That's a lot of HP to...
There must be a way to protect the heart from the volatility. its magic. I think I have an idea.
All right, we're gonna finish this quest. Let me do something. We're gonna rock that. Yeah, we'll finish this tomorrow. I am tired, so tomorrow we're gonna go out do the Pokemon Go for like an hour or two, and then we're gonna hop back into WoW, and then do some more Legion Remix, do our daily raids, finish Balance of Power, finish the Insurrection quest, maybe get the World Boss stuff almost finished. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some fucking rest. See, so it's the Enlightened Hearthstone. Oh. Oh. Cosmic Hearthstone is one of them. the other one? Delve. Oh. They got overcharged? That's not it. Where did I get that at? What? What's the name of it? God damn it. I think this is it right here. Redeployment module. Did I ever get like the normal legs? Let me see. If I did, I might wear them. Let's see. I didn't. No, I got the normal boots. Or the heroic. Where the fuck are they at? What the hell? Okay, this is the Sargari ones. That's those. Okay. Let me see something. Do I even have the boots? I have heroic. I don't have the normal. Looks pretty good. But yeah, we're going to call it here for the night. I will be back tomorrow with Pokemon Go and Legion Remix. So yeah, I will catch you guys on the next stream. Y'all have a great night. See you next time.